Welcome to Community Mindfulness. Let's begin with adjusting our posture. We are sitting or perhaps lying down, but we can feel the stable ground underneath our seat or to the back of us that connects all the way from our cushion, chair, or sofa down, down, down into the earth. And we also feel the rise and the spaciousness around us as we lengthen up through the spine, over the crown of the head, and around our skin is all that open, spacious lightness. So take a minute to notice your breath and the parts of the breath that feel stable, like the seat. That may be the bottom, the platform of the breath. And the parts of the breath that feel spacious, like the lightness around us as the air flows in up to the top of the breath. So in every breath, we are able to experience the stable ground and the open spaciousness. Neither being the best or the good one, but all of it being our experience to be taken in. We needn't have any opinion about the breath. We just accept it as a gift. Or accept it as part of our experience in this moment. Follow the inhale and follow the exhale. And then go to physical feeling in your body. We've already felt the groundedness of our seat. And then bring your hands so the right hand is on the bottom with the palm up. Lay the left hand on top of the right hand. And then just bring the thumbs together. And then adjust your arms so they support this position of the hands on your thighs or in your lap or on a pillow. And feel the contact of the right hand to the left hand and the thumbs gently touching each other. And just direct your attention to that contact of the right hand to the left hand and the right thumb to the left thumb. And just feel that sensation. Your awareness may wander to other sensations or sounds or thoughts, and that's okay. They don't need to go away. They just go to the outside edge of awareness, and you just focus on the warmth or the coolness, the moistness or the dryness of one hand touching the other and one thumb touching the other. And this allows you to take a little vacation from the thoughts that run through the mind all the time. It's like, oh, you give the mind a job. Focus on this one thing. And often the mind is quite willing to do just that. And then it wanders away again, and then you can bring it back to the sensation of the hands. Gently aware, focused, your attention on the hands, your intention to concentrate on a particular phenomenon, the hands touching. You don't need to do anything else. Very good. And then go to the thoughts you hear in your mind. And if you go there and they immediately vanish, then that's rest and you can enjoy that. And thought might start to pop up again. And you just allow each thought to come and to go. You don't need to hang on to the thought or let it lead to a relating thought and another relating thought until it becomes a story. You can just let each discrete thought be something of its own. Just observe. And as you observe, you may feel a sense of contentment or ease, that you don't have to go on a road trip with any line of thought. You can just let it be and then come back to your present experience and allow another thought to arise. Not experience, not experiencing the thought as either true or false or good or bad, but just a thought. And what is your focus, your present concentration to observe. You don't need to be attached to any thought, to start to ruminate about whether it's true or false, or just let it go and await a next thought. As if the richness of this present moment is larger than any individual thought. And you may be distracted by a stream of thought or physical sensation or sound. That's okay. Let it go to the outside edge of awareness. And at the pinpoint center, the target, is that present moment awareness of a rising thought. No thought determines what your experience is. The present moment determines what your experience is. And there's a great freedom in that. Very good. And then we'll go to sound outside of thought, sound that's in the environment. You may hear an animal snuffling, a cat or a dog. You may hear the sound of heat or appliances. You may hear the sound of your own breath. Some of us have a little ringing in our ears. And you might be delighted to find that you can choose what you'd like to focus on and listen for. This moment, it's the breath. This moment, it might be the hum of the refrigerator. This moment, you may hear a car pass by outside. each individual happening. Allow it into your experience. And then allow the next sound into your experience. And you might notice a freedom in that. Very good. And then we'll take our attention to a breath practice. And it's a three-part breath. It's called Durga Pranayama. So what we'll do is take a third of the air in through the belly and hold. And then the next third of the breath in, holding in the belly and rising through the ribs and hold. And then the next third of the breath all the way to the top of the lungs, almost to the collarbones, and hold, and then let it out. So we can feel this. Place your right hand on your belly and take your left hand, the finger and the thumb, and put those on your collarbones. And probably the rest of your hand, your knuckles of the left hand rest down near the tops of your lungs. So we'll all take a breath in and out together, and then I'll lead us in this breath. So inhale, exhale. Inhale just into the belly and hold. Belly and ribs and hold. All the way up almost to your left fingers and hold and exhale out. Inhale, belly rises. Hold. Inhale, belly and ribs. Hold. Inhale, belly, ribs, and all the way to the top of the collarbones. Exhale. One more time like this, thinking of the breath coming in the front and back of the body. Inhale, belly and low back. Hold. Inhale, ribs all around. Hold. Inhale, upper chest, upper back. Hold and exhale out. And then you can release your hands and return to the regular breath. A Durga breath helps your body, slows down the breath and helps your body have optimum absorption of oxygen. Gently pay attention once again to the inhale and the exhale. Notice the groundedness at the bottom of the exhale and the lightness at the top of the inhale. Feeling a great freedom that you can direct your attention to what's happening in your experience, the breath, rather than any belief or feeling, opinion, or judgment that's going through the mind. And I'm going to count backward from 5. And when we get to 1, you can open your eyes and start to move, and our practice will be finished for this session. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you for joining us for Community Mindfulness.